Hi everyone, my name's Peter, and I'm currently taking a quick break from my Nuzlocke challenge right now. I'm just going to give you a little bonus battle. This is going to be against Cynthia with all level 1 Pokemon. I know there's another strategy out on YouTube and it works quite well, but I'm going to show you a slightly different one. Hopefully this works out for me. I've done it before, I've won with it, so I've tested it. It does work, but it does require a little bit of luck, but it's about turning the luck in your favor. I mean, it's about a 10% chance you could screw up completely. But yeah. So yeah. So I'm ready. So I'll just get started and you'll see the strategy as it unfolds. I do love Cynthia's battle theme. I think it's one of the best ones in the game. It's pretty awesome. Now, she leads off with Spiritomb. This is a very important thing because Spiritomb's only got 2 moves that can do damage. And in this case, it's Shadow Ball, and it's it's Sucker Punch. Now, if you don't attack and you've got a normal type, it can't hurt you except for Will-O-Wisp. So I've actually got that considered. So I've got Refresh on this guy, but the substitute will protect me from any further statuses, and any future Pokemon I bat and pass it to will have a substitute to protect it. And that's quite important because I'm going to switch to Smeargle after I do this double teaming 6 times. And what Smeargle's job is to throw down entry hazards. So Toxic Spikes, and Stealth Rock. And the next thing I'm going to do after that, I'll show you when I get there. But so I'm double teaming up for a while. I need to make sure my evasiveness is as high as possible because I want to be able to preserve the sub when I pass it to someone who doesn't resist the other moves. So let's see, I'm up to 3 double teams right now, so I'll just go number 4. The only problem in this in Cynthia's team, like, it wouldn't really be a big problem if this one Pokemon wasn't in it, but it's Lucario, and it's because it's got priority, so that could potentially wreck my entire team if I don't get this right. So I've got a fail safe for it, but there's a 1 in 4 chance that I could mispredict. So bear with me on that. So this is my last double team. Now I've got a few Pokemon that have got their Dream World abilities. I know they haven't been released yet, but you know, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, I'm not going to wait for them. They're quite legit Pokemon, so I'll switch into my Monet, which is Smeargle. The obvious reference is obvious. And it's got Moody on it, but I mean, it really doesn't help. I'm just looking for an accuracy boost, really. Accuracy fell. Alright. So I'll just set up my layers, my Stealth Rocks, to start off with. So 1 layer up, 5 layers to go. Come on, accuracy. Yes, that's what I wanted. As long as my accuracy goes up, that's fantastic. So I'm going to set up my 3 layers of spikes now. So spikes number 2. Hoping it's another accuracy boost. Yes, that's working for me. But evasiveness fell. Doesn't really matter at this point. So spikes number 2 is coming out. Accuracy is important because the Spiritomb is double teaming up a lot, and I need to make sure that the next Pokemon can hit him. Like, it's better if it hits him earlier than later. Or attack grows sharply. The stats themselves don't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if my speed is or my attack is boosted, because these are all level 1 and their attacks are terrible, and their moves are, everything is terrible about them basically. Accuracy rose sharply. Evasiveness fell. Alright, hopefully it'll my evasiveness will rise in the next 2 moves, but because I don't want to take the hit, the accuracy boost is optional. Yeah. See, that's not helping. So, yeah, that's my last entry hazard. Speed rose sharply. Attack fell. Doesn't matter. Bat and pass. So, even with all the boosts, even if I got to +6 in every stat, it wouldn't matter because I really can't do damage to anything like this. So the strategy doesn't focus on doing that. So switching to my Riolu, who's got Prankster, and he's going to lead off with Roar, because Roar is even though it's because he gets Prankster, he gets all non-damaging moves are +1 in priority. Now, even though Roar is non-damaging, it's already -4, so it only go up to -3, whereas Copycat works to +1. And for some reason, it doesn't miss when I use Roar on it. I think the accuracy modifiers don't count on it for some reason. So I've dragged out his Melodic. Melodic's not really a threat. I'll just Roar it back out, but I'll use Copycat for that. So I've got 30 Copycats left. And that'll depend on how many times I can shuffle these Pokemon around. So I've got Spiritomb back out. Truth be told, I don't want to kill Spiritomb soon. I don't really have any control over it, but I just don't want him to go down yet. So I'm going to go Copycat again. It's because I can set up on him, and if he uses the full restore on it, if Cynthia uses the full restore on him, then it'll waste it, because I don't know why, she has 4, but she never ever uses all 4 against me, she just uses 1. Anyway, so Garchomp's in. He's not a threat as well, he doesn't have any priority moves. The evasiveness boost and the substitute, those are mainly for Lucario, because if Lucario comes in, there we go, she's probably going to use the full restore on him, but I'll use Copycat anyway, even though it wastes an extra PP through pressure, because I don't want to risk taking the attack. The evasion boost and the substitute is to protect from Lucario, so I can keep shuffling. If he misses with extreme speed, like, I can't actually use Copycat because I could potentially copy his extreme speed, so I have to use Roar itself, and I have to hope he misses. If he uses Aura Sphere, it'll hit me guaranteed, so unfortunately, yeah, see, he hits me anyway. So if I had used Copycat, I would have taken that. So Electros comes in. I'll Copycat him out. I've got a failsafe just in case, because I want to get a sub back up. So if I see Spiritomb come back out, I'm going to switch into my normal type Pokemon again and get it up again. So Bravari's not really a threat. Every time it comes in, it takes 5 sets of Stealth Rocks to kill it, but still, it's not really a huge threat. Now Melodic will die the next time it comes in, so I'm not really too fussed about that. So I'll get Copycat to hit it again. And Electros comes back in. He's not really a threat either, but he takes a lot more because he's not weak to Stealth Rocks, but he's immune to Spikes and Toxic Spikes. So that's unfortunate. Okay, Braviary again. Every time I get him with Toxic Spikes and Spikes... Sorry, every time I get him with Stealth Rocks, that should do heaps of damage. He's got an odd number of health, so that's why he doesn't die automatically to Spikes, Toxic... Sorry, to Stealth Rock. And my strategy is still going, so I'm doing pretty well. I don't usually get to shuffle this many Pokemon, so I'm getting pretty lucky with this. Hopefully I can roar in Electros once more. Yes! This means he's down to not much health. Unfortunately, because of Electros not taking much damage, I've had to throw in a failsafe for him, because I can't just continually rely on roaring him out. Now the substitute is more important than the evasion boost, so I'm going to switch to my dealing. And I'm going to... Doesn't affect. Substitute. I can get 1 substitute, 1 baton pass, and 1 evasion boost off in this set because Toxic won't take him out this turn. I've done this before. Every time this happens, like I gave up all those evasion boosts because the substitute is more important. Riolu has a Focus Sash, which does help his survivability, but I don't want to waste it. So I'm just going to use my bat and pass it during this turn. Back into Riolu, because Riolu will get a substitute, plus we'll have evasion boost. And Spiritomb will die to Toxic. This gives him a little bit of extra survivability, allows him to use Roar. Keep battling. Now Braviary will take a shit ton of damage, but it won't die, because why would it die? I'm going to Roar it out because it's now essentially dead. Unfortunately it's minus priority, so I did have to take the attack with that. Electros comes back in, so that's great because he needs to be weakened as much as possible, and he's just not taking that much damage. So I Roar him out again. And Lucario comes back in. At this point I Roar him out because I can't afford to... So I take the attack, because I can't afford to copycat his extreme speed. And he sends in Garchomp, and Garchomp's not a threat anymore because after that and toxic damage, the next time he comes in he'll be dead anyway. So I copycat again. So I Roar him out. And Braviary comes in, but Braviary dies because she's quite weak. Melodic, I keep battling. Melodic's going to go down as well. This, unfortunately, this means I'm going to have a harder time shuffling them because now there's 3 Pokemon down. Lucario, I'll keep battling at this point because there's just not much I can do. I just got to hope that this works, but I'm going to go copycat again because if he hits me with something, yeah, see, I really just didn't have anything for him there. So at this point I'm going to switch into my Darkness, which is Ghastly. And I need to get rid of him right now, so I'm going to hit Trick Room. Because there's only one move that Lucario can use against Ghastly, so he's not susceptible to what's it called? To Extreme Speed, sorry. A little bit of mumbling there. And I'm going to use Destiny Bond to take him down, because I want to make sure that Lucario goes down for the count. At this point I think I've pretty much won the game, because all that's left is Electros. So I'm going to switch in my Monet because I don't want... my Rudolph, because I don't want to waste my other 2 Pokemon. I know they're sort of a bit more important when it comes down to taking out Electros, so I'm going to try and go with a substitute. I don't think it'll work, but... yeah, see, Electros is hitting me hard, so... I'm going to try and use this Trick Room to double team up a bit more and see if I can just evade his moves. No, it didn't work. Alright. So I've wasted the Trick Room. At this point, I'm going to switch in my Monet because I want to make sure I just waste the Trick Room as much as I can because I need to go second now. Monet will survive because he's got a Focus Sash, so that'll be fine, and he'll take recall damage, but Dimensions return to normal. Special defense sharply rose. Speed fell, doesn't matter. Spikes again. He'll take recall damage from that. And I'll put in my Starly. Now Starly is the Fear set. We all know what the Fear set is, but if you don't, I'll just let you know. It's where you use Endeavor. And what happens with Endeavor is it reduces their attack, their HP to the same as yours, or increases in some cases. But because I've got a Focus Sash, I'll be guaranteed to put him to 1 health. And next thing I'll do is I'll use Quick Attack. Because he's got no priority moves, I'm guaranteed to move first, and I'll take him out with that. So he sends in his Garchomp. I'll keep battling because at this point, his Garchomp should die from spikes and Stealth Rock and poison damage. So Garchomp's down, and that's it. I'm done. So with 5 Pokemon, I didn't even have to use my Cottony. So that worked out very well. I can safely say I did a very good job with that. And I hope you enjoyed the battle. I will be fighting Morimoto at some other point. I'm not sure when I'll be doing it. I think it's because I've done this as a bonus. I will be trying to resume my Nuzlocke challenge soon enough as well. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. If you like the video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, put it on the TV, whatever the hell you want to do with it. And I will see you soon. Bye.